Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. It's your boy Too Raw for Tarot. This is your love reading for the month of September. Reverse the roles as you may. As like if you look at your natal chart, there is no gender in tarot. In your natal chart, like we all carry both masculine and feminine energy, so keep that in mind. The way I do my readings, I'll do the past, the present, and the future, and instead of going down, I go across, and then for each time, I'll give you a general message that you need to hear for the time. So one for the past, one for the present, one for the future. So in your past, the first card you have is the Queen of Wands, and this could be like a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius person, male or female, and it also could be somebody where you don't know that it's their ascendant or moon sign. So let's just say it could be a person who's like, let's just say you got a Virgo friend or a Cancer friend, but you don't know that their ascendant or their moon is Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. So bear that in mind. But the general energy of the card is, someone who's just there, someone who's nurturing, someone who's there as a shoulder to lean on in a hard time. Just a caring person, basically. There's nothing really negative about the Queen of Wands. So the second card you have is the Four in reverse. So that's like a warning against like making, impulsive decisions without thinking it through. And like, or somebody trying to get you into making a decision that that you should actually really think through. So it's like kind of a warning card, and it's like a warning to think before you act, or you end up in a situation where you're really going to have to think your way out of it, like so. And the last card you have is the Emperor. So that's the card of Aries. So in the past, you could have been dealing with Aries, and the energy of the Emperor is basically like the king of the castle or the queen of the castle. Someone who's got all their stuff together, they got their money together, they're about their business. They're not very emotional, but they're there for you when you need them. So maybe you could have been dealing with two different people in the past, and one was like trying to pressure you into making a decision which could have possibly made you miss out on the opportunity with the other person, if that makes sense. And the other person is probably way more viable for you. Or if you want to have something stable, the other person was probably more viable. So someone was probably trying to pressure you into a corner to make a fast decision where, so like my general message out of all the three cards together, I could see that somebody was trying to force you into a corner to make a very quick decision, because probably they could sense you were speaking to someone else, and then it probably would have made you miss out on the opportunity of the other person, and the other person could have been better for you. So, but that's the past anyway. So let's move on to the present. The first card you got for your present is the Nine of Wands. Very good card. So it's like overall like creative energy, and it's like you're in a like strong position. So it's either you or the person you're thinking about right now is in some very creative energy, and they're in a very very strong position, and they have a lot of like support. They've got people around them who's supportive, and they've got like safety nets if anything goes wrong. They've really put themselves in such a position where they're in a position of power right now, and yeah, like yeah, they're in a strong position really. Then you got next, you've got the magician in the upright, and that just means somebody right now, if it's you or the person you're thinking about, either way, somebody right now is in. Because for them to have the nine of wands and the magician, somebody's in a crazy position right now to be able to manifest. Like someone's in like a manifesting beast right now. So, because the magician just means you have everything at your disposal to create whatever you want, to manifest whatever you want, and you'll be successful in any dream you reach for. So, yeah, this just kind of, I can sum this up very quickly. I don't even need to read the other card. Like, this makes a lot of sense, but I'll just read it for you to give you clarity. So, the next card you have is Death in reverse. So, reverse would mean like major changes that you're ill prepared for, like you wasn't prepared for, but they're entirely necessary for your growth. Or it could be something that just like something from the past that are just holding you back from growing, but you was like too stubborn to resist. So basically, the message I'm getting for the present is you're in a crazy position to manifest right now, but you're holding on for dear life for something from the past because this is your card. This is the Scorpio card, the Death card. Like it's the card of transformation. You know how to shed your skin and come back out as the phoenix. Like I'm a Scorpio, me myself, so I resonate with that energy. I know how to just transform, but from what I'm seeing, it's in the reverse. So it's like instead of letting death happen and transforming, it's like you're holding on to something that's gonna block your blessings. If you don't let go of a particular thing, it could either be a thought, a habit, a way of thinking, a person, place, an item. There's something that you're holding on to. You need to let go of, or it's gonna block all the blessings coming in. So it could be like if you want to manifest love right now. For me, I could really see a lot of money. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I could see a lot of money and business connections and social media blowing up, and I could see a lot of those type of things coming in because you got the nine of wands and the magician. But it's like your whole something you have is holding you back. You need to get in your own energy. Like, come on, you're a Scorpio. Like, you should know how to. You know how to transform. You suffer the death, then you go into the ashes, then you emerge from the ashes as the phoenix. You know how the process goes. So some you as a person, I don't think this is for the other person. I think this is for you. You're in a very strong position. You need to let go of whatever you need to let go of. Just let it go, please, man. And you can get whatever you want, whatever you want. Now for your future, so the first card you got for your future is the Three of Pentacles. So now, this could be somebody who's just like in the process of either building up a relationship in terms of love. But I could just see business. I don't know why I'm just seeing a lot of business. This is meant to be a love reading, but I'm seeing business. But like, it's either you're in the process of building with a partner or building with a person or building a business. So it's either building a relationship, building with a partner, or building a business. And it's like a very creative phase that's gonna come in. It's gonna be very enjoyable, and you're gonna be very productive. You or somebody's gonna be very productive. Now, the next card you have is the Ace of Swords. So this just means victory. Like it means big success and victory because of like intelligent ideas that was put into practice. Or it could mean like something forceful situation that just comes about out of nowhere that makes you, it forces you to have to do something, but it's actually for the greater good because it brings you into success. So yeah, like them two combined, I just see a lot. I don't know why you got a lot of success in this reading. There's just so much success, success this, success that. It's bare success. Like. But yeah, the next card you have for your future is Six of Wands in reverse. So that being in reverse means like somebody is in the energy of like refusing to pay you back money or refusing to pay you back debts, or someone from your past refusing to apologize for something they did that tore you apart, or like somebody could have literally did something in your past, maybe an ex or something that really, I have to swear, like fucked you over, like, and it broke you down, it broke down your spirit, and it took a lot for you to build yourself back up and come out of it. And I feel like a person from your past, maybe an ex, is oblivious and like they're refusing to see what they did, to give you an apology and say sorry, because they just refuse to acknowledge that they did that. They want to come around talking to you like it's all normal. They just want to not acknowledge what happened. So it's either somebody who borrowed money, refusing to pay a debt, but I kind of doubt that. But I feel like this is an ex who just refusing to acknowledge the pain and suffering they put you through. And I think they're trying to come back about, they're going to come about in the future, trying to come around like everything's dandy. Where you're just going to be looking at them like, what? Are you fucking crazy? Like, you're going to want, you know what I'm trying to say? You're going to want your apologies, or you're not even going to open your mouth. You're not even going to waste any breath. And I feel like that person is going to be standoffish, feeling like they don't even owe you an apology because they're just probably a narcissist, or, yeah. So, or it could just mean like bad money management, or someone trying to persuade you into something. Someone's gonna. So I feel like an ex might even try and come around again as well and try and persuade you into something, because they can see, from what I can see, yeah. In your current energy, you got the manifesting stuff like that. So clearly, you're gonna be manifesting, whether you like it or not. You're going to be manifesting, and it's gonna be good. People, you're gonna have eyes on you. People's gonna notice that. In your future, from what you've manifested, the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords means you're going to be building from that. So it's like a card of building now. It's turned into something. So it's either a relationship or it's a business. But it's building and people are seeing. And I feel like somebody's seeing maybe an ex, and they're going to come about in your future because they've seen what's going on and I don't think they like it. And then they're going to come about and they're going to try and bribe you. They might even physically like try and buy you a gift or bribe you away from what's coming in for you, or try and, I don't know, persuade you away, or just try and, basically someone's gonna try and block your blessings. So the message I can see for the future: just be very cautious of who's around you. If anybody from the past tries to come about, keep them at arm's length and just keep your eyes on them. Be very observant. Be the Scorpio that you are. Just observe all the energies that try and come around us, especially if they're from the past. Because, you know, it's all fine and dandy when you're down. When you start coming up and people know it, then they start trying to come around. Those are the people you need to keep your eyes on and watch what their intentions are. Sometimes people try and butter you up to break you down. So, yeah, this has been your reading. Have a good September, man.